Hi everybody, it's Rhiannon. Welcome back to MamaRhi Plans. Today I'm going to be filming my Plum paper December monthly. I have this really pretty kit from Monarch Plans. It's pink and teal and I just love it. It comes with all of these fun things. Sadly, I'm not going to be using it for bill dues, but I do have a few days off, so that's exciting. I did not mark down when the kids don't have school, so I probably should have done that. But yeah, let's get started. I'm going to lay down the base first, and then we will be right back. I don't know where this pink box goes. It doesn't really fit on a day. It's a little bit smaller, so I don't really know what that is for, but we're just gonna leave it because it doesn't really fit. So I will say that some things I like about the kit are the colors and how it fits really perfectly with the Plum paper. Some things I don't like is that it didn't come with very much. I had to order 3 sets of these pages so I would have enough event labels. So that was kind of strange to me. I would have liked it to have like some full boxes for days that we don't have stuff going on, just to like decorate it up a little bit more. So that's something that I wish that it would have had, you know, because there was that one box there, but it doesn't really fit anywhere. So that part's kind of confusing to me. So I don't know where this box goes. I'll have to reach out and have her kind of explain to me how to use her kits, or maybe I'll go back and watch one of her videos and just see, and she has Monarch Plans on YouTube as well. So maybe I'll have to go back and watch one of her videos and just kind of see like how she does it. And then I have these checklists over here that I don't, like they don't fit in a day. They're too long. So I don't know where these checklists go. I don't know, I'm just confused. So I don't know why I'm confused, but I am. I guess that's pretty easy to do. So let me go in and I'm gonna put in some my paydays and then put in some not bill dues, but days off. And then go from there. So days off, I'm gonna use the pink because that's exciting. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days off. And I have 3-day off scripts. So maybe I'm not gonna mark Christmas and Christmas Eve since those are like a given that I'll have the days off. I mean, maybe not for everybody, but for me, I have those days off. So maybe I'll just leave it as not those days, but like the other days that I like took off. So let's see, the 29th I have off. And then I have the 30th off. Those were 2 days that I took off, and then we get the 31st and the 1st off. So I'm gonna mark the 31st just because it's 3 days in a row here. Cute. Okay, so that's that. Then paydays, there's 5 of them on here, and we're getting 4 paydays this month. So very exciting for that. Let me use this like teal color since teal is kind of like money color. So let me use that for payday. And U payday is my husband's job. A payday is my job. And that's just my full-time job. I'm actually not working at my part-time job right now. I took some time off, and my first day back working there will be the 31st of December, and I can't believe that I'm planning and then I'm gonna like be there already soon. So it's crazy because that time just like flew by, honestly. So crazy, crazy, crazy. And I have a feeling that my payday is not gonna be on Christmas Day. It's probably gonna be on the 23rd, but I'm gonna put it on Christmas Day since that's like the normal payday that I would have. And then I'll just, you know, if it's early, I'll move the sticker. but I haven't seen anything from payroll as far as like what day it's actually coming yet. So we'll just leave it at the normal day. And then these two, so every other week, and we do get paid in the same week. It kind of stinks. It would be nice if we got paid every other week, like if it was alternating, is what I'm trying to say. It just would be easier for budgeting wise, but it works out okay. It's just like you get lots of money, no money, no money type of thing. So anyway, and then we do have, let's see, I have a couple chiropractor appointments. So let me see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, oh my goodness, 5, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chiropractor appointments. So let's see what label I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the red for those. So yeah, and I'm gonna use just an empty page on here to write on because I don't wanna write on my book. So let me just write out the chiropractor labels and then, yep, I'll be right back. So for the chiropractor, I go every Monday and every Thursday at 5 p.m. That's kind of like my schedule. So let me put these down. And I did run out of labels, so I used one of the red, like regular labels for the last day. And this is just an overview of our month. There's like, I don't put dance on here because that would take up like the whole thing. So there's that. I definitely don't put dance on here. I'm trying to think of what else I don't put on here. Like I don't put bill dues, although I could, I just choose not to. And I'm gonna cover up the first day of Hanukkah. Sorry, Hanukkah fans, but we do not celebrate Hanukkah, so I figured I would just mark it off. And I'm not gonna put down chiropractor on the 24th or the 31st because my chiropractor is pretty good about like keeping their office closed for their employees for like holidays and stuff. So I'm pretty sure that I will not have chiropractor those 2 days. I'll probably have to squeeze it in here and here, but again, I don't know what that looks like yet. So we're gonna leave it at that. And then I wanted to do update budget. And again, I'm just gonna use this here as like a background. I do not like how that looks, but that's gonna be what it is. I should have just wrote budget. Oh well. And then I have a prescription to refill on the 2nd. So that I definitely need to make sure that I remember to do, because that's important. And then the twins teach, I think I'm gonna use the red label for the twins teaching because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Saturdays. And then I'm guessing this day we won't have it. So there's gonna be 3 Saturdays. So yeah, I'm gonna use the red labels for when the twins teach. What is your favorite Christmas song, you guys? Now that we're officially into like the Christmas season, I want to know. I have quite a few because Christmas songs are my favorites. I love them so much. I can't even honestly like think of my favorite. But I don't know, White Christmas is up there for sure. Like I love White Christmas. It's one of my favorites. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. That was not good, sorry. So then, I'm sorry, I wrote in Bailey had an ortho appointment, and then on the The 8th, I have a Lord of Life, which is my church, a council meeting because they voted me onto the council. I'm so excited and definitely honored. So they voted me onto the council, so that's my first meeting. And then Bailey has a celiac virtual event from 5 to 7 that day. So that will be exciting. It's basically like every year they used to do, it's just, you know, COVID obviously didn't let it happen, but they used to have a Christmas party for everybody that has celiac in our area. And so you would get together with people that have celiac and just talk about different recipes. Everybody would bring a dessert to share, and everybody would come home with like lots of treats that were celiac friendly, and it was just really cool. Well, they're not having that this year, so they're having like a virtual Christmas party on the 8th from 5 to 7. So that's going to be exciting for Bailey to do. So and then on the 9th, I have my therapist at 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's always good. Gotta go. It's important, guys. And then I have a hair appointment on the 11th. So let me put this hair appointment in. Gotta spoil myself. That's on a Friday. So that's exciting for sure. And then moving on to the 15th, I have a heart luncheon, which is, you know, I have not been able to go. I've been trying to go the last couple months, and I just haven't been able to go. So I'm hoping that December is the winner, and I'm going to be able to go on the 15th to the heart luncheon, which is like a church luncheon. And every month they have a new topic. I'm not sure what the topic for December is, but I always like to try and go if I can. So I'm gonna try really, really hard to go. And then on the 17th, so along with this event, how they used to have a dinner that day, they're doing a catered, I'm gonna put this as an event label actually. So we're picking up a Celiac Dinner. So they used to always have, with the Celiac Christmas event, it would be a catered dinner. And so this year what they're doing is they partnered with some celiac friendly catering companies. There's one in Milwaukee and then one in another city, and you can pick the city that's the closest to you, and they'll give you a free celiac friendly dinner, and you just have to go pick it up. So that's the day that that I'm gonna go with Bailey, and we're gonna drive and go pick that up. Milwaukee traffic is horrendous, and I really don't want her to go alone. So I told her I would drive with her, and that her and I would go pick that up together. So that's going to be nice, because then she won't have to cook for that night. You know, we try to do our dinners to be celiac friendly, but every day is hard to do. So we don't always do every day. You know, every day is not always celiac friendly in our house, but we do try. So this will be nice for Bailey, because then she'll have like a meal for sure that day, and then also she'll probably have leftovers for the next day. So that's very exciting for her. So okay, let me move on. I'm almost done actually. I only have one more thing to mark down. So I'm off on the 31st, but I do have to work at my second job. This was one of the holidays that I signed up for, was New Year's Eve, because we don't go anywhere. So I'm just marking that I'm working at the hotel 8 to 4 on New Year's Eve, and that is actually it. Other than church, do I have enough labels to mark church on Sundays? Let's see here. I could mark them 1, 2, 3, 4. I can mark them in this teal color. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, because then I will feel better about, you know, not missing any you know, that way at least it's on there, is what I'm trying to say. And then actually on the 6th, I'm helping with the drive-up communion. So they're having drive-up communion where people are gonna do church at their own house, but then they're gonna be able to come to the church and drive up and do communion with everybody. Like they'll be able to pick up communion and do communion like drive-up style. So I offered to help on the 6th with the drive-up communion. I'm surprised I didn't write that down. I don't know what I was thinking. My brain just wasn't focused apparently. So I'm glad I decided to write this down, because then that was my reminder for that. And I feel like I volunteered for the 27th too for the drive-up communion. I'm gonna have to double check that. Just because they were having some issues with needing enough people to sign up. So, but yeah, that is basically everything it for, should I write down Christmas and Christmas Eve? I should, let's do that. Yeah, sorry, I'm all over the place today. So Christmas Eve, we always have dinner at my mom's, and then Christmas Day, we typically have dinner at my in-laws, but this year it's not going to be that way. I'm not sure exactly what Christmas looks like this year, but it's gonna be modified for sure. So there is that. But that is everything for my December monthly, you guys. So this is what I have left in the kit. I have this page, which is, I used quite a bit. I do have, I have some appointment labels. I could have used those for the Hillarys. That's okay. Top 3, I'm not sure. I think that's for like this area, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what I have left there. Again, I'm gonna have to follow up with Monarch with, God, what is her name? I can't even think right now. But I'm gonna have to follow up with her and ask her like, where do certain things go? Then I have this page, which I used everything except for the check boxes. Then I have this page, which I used quite a bit. Still have the check boxes left. And this page is nearly empty. Just have the check boxes and one appointment label, or one like label there. I am gonna use, now that I'm thinking about this, I am gonna use these little asterisks just to cover up the days that aren't in this month. Since they're there, I might as well use them. Might as well use them for sure. And then I can probably do, there's already a this month, so let's put top 3 up there, and then the rest is good. Yeah. And I'm gonna put up this payday on the December 4th, because I just realized that I didn't mark down that we're getting our profit sharing, which is basically like a bonus that we get with our company every year. So, so profit sharing is on the 4th. That's like a bonus that we get every year. It's based on how much you make, and then they give you like a percentage of what you made from October to the end of September, like for the previous rolling year. So that is everything for my December monthly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to plan with you guys next week. Bye guys.